Hey everybody. Our sound's probably on. It might not be. Who knows? Welcome to the Faeforge Academy. The secrets below a. That was personal. That was. Anyways, we are a professional stream with professional streamers doing professional things.
Obviously, I don't believe it.
Oh, I might be in the wrong stream. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought this
was. Anyways, this is a 5th edition stream sponsored by Roll20 and Kobold Press. You're welcome, both of those companies. We are running the Scarlet Citadel, which is Kobold Press's most recent campaign that they released. It's for levels 1 through 10. We have modified a little bit because honestly, with this group, it would probably take a year or 2 or 3 to get through. I say that in the most loving and affectionate way.
Because we're thorough.
Because you're thorough.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
That is why. And it has nothing to do with shopping for elephants.
Who would do that? That's ridiculous.
With that, why don't we introduce our elephant shopper, Mindy?
Oh, hi, I'm Mindy. I shop for elephants.
The one who's not sure why they joined this stream, Chris. Thank you.
Withering glare, except
I'm just getting into character. I'm sorry. I'm Chris.
I was like, that's a solid intro.
The one most likely to sing, Noir.
Yeah, that's me. Get it because you thought I was going to sing, but I didn't. Oh, shit.
Our 8-bit player, Ian.
It's working really well right now. Nobody jinxed it.
And Adelaide, our resident warlock.
Thanks. That's original. Yeah, I'm Adelaide.
We coming in spicy today.
Wow. You could have gone like most likely to cry like at any random second, or like
no, that's
has to pee every 15 minutes.
That's Adelaide.
Okay, we're gonna implement a safety tool real quick called rewind. We're just gonna go back in time. The one most likely to pee, Adelaide.
In general. This is what y'all showed up for, right?
Oh, God.
So welcome to our horror.
If I keep laughing, it's gonna happen. So,
can I rewind when I roll a 1?
I like this new rewind tool.
It's a DM specific tool. Anyways, I don't know what's happening anymore. This is why y'all came to this horror stream.
Yes, horror.
This gritty undead terror dungeon.
It's fine.
Jesus. So before we get started, this is actually the campaign. I promise. If you're just here for the first time, I promise this actually is a group going through a horror dungeon. So we do have a content warning. If there's anything that you're uncomfortable with, like these friends that are behind me, feel free to step away. Protect your own mental health first. That's important. Second, we have a respect thing around here. By being in our stream, you're part of a social contract that says you're going to be respectful to the players and to the other people in stream. That means we don't use slurs. We are respectful to other people's identities, and bigotry and hate can get the fuck out. And I think I'm probably missing something, but let's just play some D&D because I want to play some D&D.
Let's do it.
So, what I forgot was the terrifying music for y'all. Let's get.
Oh, thank God you remembered that.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. No, I know.
I've just been listening to Cars for Kids in the background.
I think.
I was doing Veggie because that keeps me on edge.
Veggie Tales is something that will trigger PTSD in me. Yikes.
So don't. Okay. Don't.
That's right.
So I think the song we're gonna choose to loop is
I'm telling you, this Cars for Kids song is terrifying.
Oh my god. I can't.
Okay,
handle
cast.
anything.
There you go.
Mhm, yes.
We're so sorry.
We will give
Yay.
one last little
Cookie
asterisk on this. Unfortunately, Ian's internet is being weird, so he might disappear. That's why he's our 8-bit hero.
Aw.
And with that, let's go to the Scarlet Citadel. So, last time, you learned that the dangers of the Scarlet Citadel spread beyond the Citadel itself. You met one of its residents, Dananska Maxilov, a highly motivated and even obsessed alchemist. Despite the clear threat she meant to our party, diplomacy broke down when Dorian showed up. And in that fight, Doko was consumed by a strange ooze-like substance, stripping away his flesh and killing him. At least so the party thought. His curse, brought about by the strange powers of this place, saved him, as the wolf seemed uninterested in dying. Through a follower of Anfi Ray, an agreement was reached between Doka and the wolf. After some rest, our party headed back below the surface of the Scarlet Citadel, much of its dangerous denizens seemingly removed over the past few days by our party. Delving further in, Darrell came across a figure that felt familiar, an angel, and saw a vision of when she died. A vision of Void making a deal to bring her back. A vision of her first memory waking, or their first memory waking. The rest of you watch as Hidariel's eyes go white. Their wings emerge from their back, skeletal and dark. And for a brief moment, though, the wings shift into these fully formed angelic white wings, but translucent, where you can still see the skeleton beneath, as though they're not fully there. Everyone sees that except for Cecil. And I'm going to need everyone except for Cecil to take their headphones out.
What? Me too? Also me?
Also you.
Also
But they're
you.
my wings. Okay, fine.
Cecil,
Ooh.
you
Yes?
do not see that. In this room, across from this winged angel, is a hooded figure in a boat.
Hmm.
It's familiar to you. Statue you've seen many times. The Lost One. You hear a whisper emanate from it.
Cecil leans in. Yes? Is that you?
It is
Oh,
I.
lost one, forsaken and betrayed?
It is I. You're doing so good. You're so close. Release the power below, and I will be one step closer to my return.
Oh gosh. You got it.
Let
Oh
me
wow,
let me into your soul when the time comes. Become the void. Remember your rituals.
remember my training. Remember my training. Got it.
And then nothing.
Oh wow.
And Ian, you can take your headphones out.
Doodaloo.
Just Chris.
Why are you doing this?
This is just for my personal enjoyment.
Wait, we put it back on or no?
Just Chris.
Oh, come the fuck!
I wasn't sure if that was a joke or not. I heard Chris, but then everybody keep going.
Yep. Nope. Just Chris. Okay.
Rude.
So you're still in this memory. You see yourself laying on this table in the being known as Imelda's hut. You've worked with Imelda now for a while. And that's where you got your powers. And that memory starts to fade. You sort of float in an empty space. In front of you is the same angelic figure of the statue. Your wings appear, as they did back when you were young, a student at the academy. Fully feathered and light and white. The angelic creature speaks. The war never ended. It carries on through you, in your blood. Stop the coming onslaught, and remember the ones who loved you, what they gave and still give. And they vanish.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
All right, GM. Now you take your headphones off.
That. Well,
I got a lot on some.
I have a lot of stress in my body, and I didn't even hear anything that just happened.
Hadariel.
I'm just entertained by Chris's facial expressions, that's all.
I just hate not knowing shit.
Your wings.
I have a loud face.
Your wings disappear, and you feel yourself kind of gently drift down to the floor, not realizing you were off of it. Your feet land on the solid cement or stone floors of this room. And the five of you are together again.
Did we go anywhere? Like what did we see from our companions? Did they like fall out?
You
like,
saw Hadariel rise into the air, wings sprout from her back, or wing spout from their back. First skeletal, then sort of this translucent white where you could still see the skeletons beneath. Their eyes turned completely white, where you couldn't see the irises or the pupils or anything. And then they just floated back down, touched the floor, and they're gone. Cecil,
I've seen weirder things happen, but I think I maxed out now on weird things for the day. That's it.
Yeah, the first time I wild shaped, it was a trip. Like it's oof.
Cecil, when Hadariel kind of like touches down to the ground, Cecil is like on the other side of the room, his back totally to Hadariel. He's totally missed this whole levitation business. He's just got his hands on this statue of this boatman. Just sort of like his hand like is resting on the hand of the statue, like very lovingly. And he's like patting it. He's like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay."
So,
Did I?
stuff like this gonna happen in every room?
I mean, to be fair, Cecil is kind of the weird one of the group, so, you know, when he just befriends inanimate objects, we just kind of...
That's actually a little less alarming than that. Maybe.
Quick question: Did that seem familiar to me at all? DM.
What? Explain that question
The
a little
voice
bit more.
specifically. Did I recognize that voice?
You didn't recognize it, but it felt familiar, and it felt assuring.
Okay. I think it's probably Void's voice that shakes me out of this reverie a bit, but I just kind of turn heel and stare at her for a long moment without saying anything.
What? I got something on my face. No.
Well, she's
it's-
probably in another mood.
That honestly is pretty likely.
We should move on.
Wait,
Yeah, we should definitely keep moving.
Cecil,
Well,
what are you
there's-
doing back there?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out, and Cecil like strikes a casual pose, just kind of like leaning against the statue, and then like, oh, sorry about that, and then kind of like brushing it, and being like, yeah, just hanging out, you know.
Anyway,
I feel really good about this place.
So,
Good about this place.
if there's something over here, I was just kind of peeking at.
So as you peek through,
Ooh, what's over there?
if you peek through that crack in the southern wall that you're next to, you see one all the way across here. It's an enormous statue of a frog. It's about 8 feet tall. And then the rest of the room is filled with what look like torture devices.
I'm not so much in love with the torture devices, but you had me at 8-foot tall frog, so I would like to check it out.
Are you walking in there?
Yeah, I'll give it a 1, 2.
Okay.
Do it, GM. Whatever you've got, whatever you.
Sepia would be
Trixie
so
Canada.
excited right now.
I was like, is this the temple to Sepia?
I don't know. Her patron thing weirds me the fuck out, so I don't know.
I mean, wait, is this campaign in the future? Is this a temple to Sepia?
That'd be wild.
So many questions.
As you walk in, this large wheel that I don't know that Doka would recognize what it was used for specifically in torturing, but it looks like you could strap someone to it. It starts to move, and these like leather straps peel out from it, and I am going to need you to roll initiative.
Oh.
After, what's your AC?
That's not a question that I love. 14.
Okay. As it spins and one of the knobs tries to tries to hit you, you're able to dodge out of the way. And actually, let me get the initiative counter up and cleared before we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this like we know what we're doing.
We're gonna do this the professional and correct way.
Pro stream.
Doka will call out, I am being attacked by furniture.
I will arrive in a moderate amount of time because I got a 10.
I assume we hear this go down.
This furniture has caught Doka.
Lord.
The noir.
I don't know what's wrong with
Ooh,
Hurry, roll a 16, Chris.
I get
Okay,
a plus.
is that an
3 to
attack? What is
initiative.
Man becomes a werewolf and immediately is killed by a merry-go-round. So let's promise this.
You know what?
That's what we needed.
That's
What
the
in the
most on-brand
hell?
thing I've ever
Oh no!
freaking heard of.
Why?
So as it
Really-
spins, this in that same room, this helmet that looks like it's solid. It covers eyes. It looks like it closes, and there's like spikes inside of it. Starts to shake a little bit, and.
But have you considered that could it not?
It's a solid option, I think.
Can't say that.
I
shit
just-
Something to
before I hit it,
consider.
man.
I'm just trying to provide options.
The wheel keeps spinning, and and it misses. I'm so good with words. I did that on purpose, on accident. And this helmet flies over to you and tries to latch onto your face.
Oh, free helmet.
For a 17.
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. And that does, it only does, it's just a little 5 piercing damage as it, like, it doesn't fit quite right, but some of the little spikes on the inside, like...
I do have to ask, is it magic and silvered? Because if it's not silver, we're going to have an issue here.
It's magic.
Okay.
It's a flying helmet.
Well, that's true. Like, just because I've actually got a decent response to that. Just because you fling mashed potatoes with the catapult spell does not make the mashed potatoes magical.
That's fair. That's fair. And Dorian, it is your turn.
Have you needed that logic before?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay.
Would Doka respond in any way to that?
Yeah. If we got headbutted by a helmet, like, now armament is attacking me as well. Help.
So you hear that, Dorian, and it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm peeking my head in. We've got this bear trap from Saw and Lazy Susan. That's fun. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, the wheel's right there. Okay. Can I get past... Since he's kind of in my way, can I squeeze past him onto the other side or no?
Since he's your friend, yeah, you can sneak on.
Okay. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna swing at this Iron Maiden.
Okay.
There. I'm also going to... No, I'm not yet. Okay, so now I can attack twice with my new packs. So, swing 1, 19.
That hits.
And swing 2 is a 12.
That does not hit.
Okay, that's fine. So that's 9 piercing damage, and then I think that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna lean back in. Like, he's getting attacked by inanimate objects again. I don't know what to do.
Okay. Void, it's your turn.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and kind of give a look to Darrell, and then I will come. I just want to poke my head right here and see what I can see. Oh God, that's a lot. I don't like it. But I can't see things.
Why don't you also roll me a perception check?
Oh, y'all! We got that level up. I'm more perceptive now. I'm gonna see all kinds of stuff. 14.
Okay. You see.
Oh, I don't want to see it. I changed my mind.
Take it back. You can't take it back. Take it back.
There are a lot of different devices.
Oh God!
Starting to move.
I think. Oh God!
Why couldn't I have done that? I wouldn't have come in here in the first place.
I
I'm
forgot.
gonna stay right. I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna take like a little step back, like not like a full step, like a not on the grid, half a step, little baby.
Mhm.
Can I? You know what? Yeah, I would like to, if I can. I will move to where I want to go, and you can tell me if I can still shoot from there. I'm going to move back here. Can I do that? Can I still? I can't see. That's too narrow, isn't it?
I can't see exactly what you can see, but if you can see anything through your
All right,
spots,
I'll back it up so I'm not blocking, but I won't. And I'll take my shot at the Iron Maiden.
Okay, and I will say
because that's the only thing fully in view for me.
Okay, sounds good.
And I will try not to, hit.
I think the engagement, the narrow passage, and everything happening right there, I'm gonna have you roll with disadvantage.
Well, that's rude.
Rude.
Okay, I guess that's okay.
Very aggressive.
I know where my stuff is, I think. Oh, it's okay. I rolled the same garbage, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, a 10's gonna miss.
yeah, okay, at least I didn't hit my friend. Maybe it's like a positive. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action scoot my boot, and I'm gonna hide over here, and I'm gonna like back up
Scooch
against
my
the wall,
booch.
and I'm gonna look at Hadariel's. That it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a
And-
lot.
And
That's my turn.
Cecil, it's your turn.
As Cecil hears that from Void, he steps forward, and he's got like this really just like, Hadariel, you asked him how he was doing before, and he just got this like really peaceful look on his face. He's like, yeah, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be great. And he walks to, we'll say about here, and like from the tip of his staff, he just kind of like points it in the room. He points it like right at Daka's back, and from the tip of the staff, like shadows would coalesce as usual, but it begins to sputter and spark, and there's like this mode of light that just shoots out fast as all heck. As Cecil's like, "Hey, Daka, like be careful," and I'm gonna go ahead and carefully cast this spell, and I'm gonna protect Daka. I don't think it's gonna hit Void, but just in case, Void. And also, I'm blanking for a moment here. Adelaide, can you remember your character's name again? Dorian.
Did you hear that? I'm gonna say it again just in case your internet's going out. It's Dorian. It's Dorian, Ian. It's me. It's Dorian.
He's an 8-bit hero.
I really want to know what spell this is. What spell is it?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Better?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay.
Talk quick.
Oh no!
Set it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No!
Everything is
The tension.
ruined.
The tension.
I know. What's happening?
He said a green mode and he aimed it at me, so this is either disintegrate and it's just the most major heel turn.
The anticipation is
Oh
just.
god, I don't know what to do. All right,
We can hear you.
If you can hear me, you can
We
hear
can
me.
hear
All right,
you.
I cast Fireball, and I carefully cast it, protecting Dorian, Daka, and Void. And I'm gonna center it just right here in the middle of this room. Can you see where I'm dropping a ping?
Yeah.
What?
All right.
We just went from
And-
0 to fireball real quick. And I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. And it's a nice solid roll. DC 14 dex save versus 30 points of fire damage.
You
half
son
on
of a
full
bitch.
save.
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
An 8.
No.
No.
Dorian.
You're protected.
Dorian is protected.
Oh, we're
from-
protected. Oh,
Dorian,
okay.
Dorian.
I thought that
Daka,
was a
and
joke.
Void.
Never mind.
Freaking spell
No,
sculptor.
no joke. Straight up.
Holy moly.
What's
Okay.
the radius on that again? Is it 30?
20 feet.
20
That's
feet?
big.
20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll get
So-
everything except for whatever this little thing is in the small corner that I can't even read the letters. are so
Garrett.
small.
A garage.
Garage, yeah.
A garage, yeah.
It's like a garage.
It's
but
my buddy
smaller.
Garrett.
Garage.
It's my buddy Garrett. Oh, it's
Okay.
it's Garrett the micro elephant.
I think these all have the same saves, so we're not gonna roll 7 times unless y'all want me to. I'll roll 7 times. That's fun. We have roll 20.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. And that is a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. DC 14.
Wheel
That's a pass.
passes.
That wheel.
It's a wheel. It's so fast.
You hat throwing son of a bitch.
The Iron Maiden is a 19. The wooden horse is
Made of wood.
a
You
21.
know what? You are on time out with these rolls, man.
Hey, maybe they're getting. I'm getting them all out. So when you're actually fighting like the real bad guys, the stocks a 13. The stocks are gone.
I guess you could say that
they're
the stocks
incinerated.
crashed.
The iron.
Turn it off.
mask.
End the stream. Turn it off. We're done here.
I will not be silenced.
We're done. I will not be silent.
The iron mask is a pudding of iron. And the
Oh,
red.
but I love that movie.
Puddle of Iron, great movie, great film.
A 9. See, we're getting worse. This
There we
thing
go, there we
is
go.
made out of wood, and so it is just a burning wreckage of ash, and it's also gone.
Yeah.
What was the? It was 30. So these take 15.
Yeah.
The ones that pass take 15 points of fire damage.
That will be that. The wheel is burning and starting to fall to ashes, as well as is. Oh no, the horse is gone. Great. Good job burning all the wooden
Yay.
things. Yeah. So you just watched Cecil like incinerate this room, and most of what is in there is turning to ash. Doka and Dorian, you feel the warmth of the fire, knowing it should consume you, and it stops. And you're
I'm
safe
gonna go ahead
for
and
a
flavor
moment.
that as like. I'm gonna go ahead and flavor that as like as the light from this fireball incinerates this room, and your shadows like lengthen and deepen against the wall behind you. They circle around you, and your own shadows like shield you from the damage.
That's metal as shit.
I felt stronger, coming into this room earlier, but that's a new one. I've never seen that one before.
I will compliment you as soon as these inanimate objects that are trying to kill me stop.
And Hadariel, it is your turn.
Just imagine his wheel with a mask.
Okay, well, I can't. I guess I'm gonna scoot up and see if I can see anything. I'm just gonna poke around here, poke around here. There's a lot of people in my way. Okay, well, there's a lot of people in my way. So I think what Hadariel will do is, well, let me ask you this. I can't say a whole lot. The Iron Maiden token, is that the helmet that is now iron pudding?
No, there was another iron helmet down further that was.
Oh, okay. Dorian and Doka are capable individuals, I guess. So I'm not really gonna try and force my way in there. Yeah, I'm going to... Man, this is real awkward. You can't do a whole lot when you're not in the same room. I'm going to turn to Void, still with a slightly perplexed expression, like almost like how you look at someone when you don't recognize them. You're trying to like place their face. There's this kind of searching look that Hadariel is giving to Void. And I'm going to reach out and grab your forearm, probably a little too firmly. It's a little bit aggressive, but I will cast Protection from Good and Evil on you. So you will feel a magical effect. And just look at you for another long moment. And then I'm going to say nothing and back away and pull my crossbow out in case something comes through this crack. So I'm going to just lay in wait, but step away. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Doka, it is your turn.
I'm
And
imagining. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
You hear this voice, almost at like your brainstem in the back of your mind. I'll take over again if I need to.
Not fully, but a 50-50.
Deal.
Sweet. At that point, you just see Doka's face kind of snap, and there's only like a partial snout and elongated claws, and I get to use my multi-attack, which is my claw bite. So here we go, baby. Yes, that's gonna be the same. So, yeet. Oh, this I don't know why it's doing to GM only. 1 second, I'm trying to turn this off.
The 18 does hit though.
Okay. And
Which one?
beat. I'm attacking the wheel because it's personal against the wheel. The wheel started this shit, and now I'm putting an end to it.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. I'm trying to.
Starting, and there won't be no hat throwing. Fucking odd job wheel over here throwing fucking hats at people.
Oh, that's why. Okay, here you go. Use general. There you go. So that's going to be a total of 16 damage to the wheel.
Yeah, you just rip apart this wheel. And hang on just a second. And yeah, it's just like ash and wood on the floor as it is ripped apart. I kind of want to make the wheel safe against your bite.
Do we have a werewolf wheel?
A werewolf.
And anything else on your turn?
Well, going hybrid mode is a bonus action, and these were my 2 attacks, so can't do anything else except kind of just growl.
So it is now. Deleting the wheel took away the Iron Maiden as well. So the Iron Maiden is going to, being the inanimate object it is going to just continue flying around Doka's head, attacking.
Can't even fit my head now.
With an 8. It gets stuck on the snout. Trying to snap at you. And Dorian, it is your turn.
Okay.
Actually, before it's your turn, sorry, order of
Yeah,
operations. You see out of this corner a couple shambling zombies. A couple of them actually still seem to have bolts that you would recognize from either Dorian or Hidariel.
Bolts.
Like crossbow bolts.
Crossbow bolts.
Oh, okay. I think it's Darrell because I don't think I have a crossbow, but yes.
Or I'm sorry, I meant Hidariel or Void.
Never mind. It don't matter. Crossbow bolts from one of us.
How bloody are they? That's how you can tell if they're bloody or if they're
Well,
clean.
bitch, okay. All right, I see. Well, we got company. And I'm gonna send out an Eldritch Blast to one for each one of them.
Okay.
So let's go with one. Oh, nice. And ooh, okay.
Those both hit.
Yeah, I would hope so. 10 to the first one, and whatever that number is to the second one.
Oh, it
is
did
that 11? That's 11.
It gave
21
you the
total.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, you should.
So just
it should be 4. 4 for the second one.
Yeah, 4 for the second
So
one.
minus 10 for this one. It just slams. A couple chunks of their body fall off, and they just kind of shambling towards you.
Hello.
Anything else on your turn?
It's just this Iron Maiden thing here. I'm gonna step aside. That way. Just kind of, give him a little. Come at me.
It's just spinning around, attacking anything that moves. So it's gonna try to. Oh, it does hit you.
Sure.
For 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
I'm dead. I'm just kidding. I'm not dead.
And Void,
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh god.
Void, it is your turn.
So I hit at the end of last round. You want me to roll stealth because I am about to try to sneak my way
Yes,
up and
please.
see if I can see more.
Yep.
Boop. It wasn't supposed to be a disadvantage.
Yeah,
so
a 25. A 25 is pretty solid. Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm gonna sneak up here and I'm gonna. Do I see? I feel like could I hear the zombie friends?
You can hear. Yeah, you hear this sound
Okay.
that doesn't. You've never heard Doka make it. Although Doka's never been a hybrid werewolf around you before either. So.
That's
What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't
Wolf
say it
squad.
was like zombies, but I did
That's
say
fair.
we had company. So you know there's
Mhm.
something else in there.
okay. I'm gonna stay crouched. How tall is this thing right here? Can I see over
It's like
it? Can I like?
it burned up. It was a rack that it's just like
okay.
ashes
So
and
I
crashed
have
to
a
the
nice
ground.
clean shot. Oh, this Iron Man. It's fine. It's gonna keep having fun with that. I'm gonna shoot at this person right here, and I'm gonna try to hit things. 24.
That will definitely hit, and I'm assuming
Yes.
that they do not have a passive perception that is over 20, whatever you're over 25. So
Okay,
you
so
can
that's
your sneak attack.
oh, so 20 total damage.
Okay.
Why is wow that sneak was weak.
So this first one falls to the ground as your bolt slams into it. Double check how one rule works real quick. Okay.
Ew, no.
Whoopsies,
Stay dead.
Wrong button.
Stay dead.
Constitution
Stay.
save.
Oh God.
21, and it's 5
Oh, that's a
plus the damage taken. Yeah, so it does not get back up. It stays dead.
Yeah.
just barely. As your bolt slams into it and it crumples to the ground.
Yeah. Can I bonus action disengage? And I'm just gonna tuck myself over here. I'm not hiding, but I'm just gonna like tuck myself into a little corner.
What?
You're fine.
Give me another stealth check since you fired at him.
I wasn't gonna hide. I can't officially.
Oh, you're not.
hide.
Oh, because you did a bonus action. Thank
I
you.
had to disengage. Yeah.
Cecil, it is your turn.
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5, and there's this Iron Maiden here. All right. How's this Iron Maiden looking?
It is ragged and like pieces of it are melting off. Like one of the hinges is broken off, just dangling, but it's somehow still just floating around.
Yeah, why don't you? You've done a hard day's work here. Have some. 9 points of cold damage as I hit it with a 19. As just shadow-like claws come out from Cecil's staff and just wrap around it and crush it.
And as it crushes, it falls to
With
the
slashing
ground.
damage.
So just so everybody's aware, Noir, you have 2 guidance rolls. Mindy, you have 1. Ian, you have no. Yes, you still have 1, and I still have 1. So
I still
if
have
anybody's gonna throw it around, Dorian needs 1. I'm just saying whatever.
No, just throw it out there.
Anything else on your
Listen,
turn?
I don't
Cecil?
need help, thank you. I don't
Oh
need
my
help
god,
on my
Mindy,
roll.
not you.
Well, then I take it back.
Cecil's gonna kind of move away from the doorway there in case anyone else wants to come in.
Okay.
That's it.
And Hidariel, it is your turn.
Okay, well I guess I'm just fucking around in here by myself now, so I guess I'll go in.
Now I'm alone by myself, talking to myself.
It's fine. This, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and scooch on in here. I'll just, excuse me, like shuffle past.
There is a loud growl at you as you do it.
Don't start with me. Okay, I'm assuming I see these little baddies from here. So, yeah. Oh wait, does the X mean it's dead?
Yep.
Yep.
So is there just the one left?
Oh no, honey. No.
As far as we can see.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it because it's just all the way over there, and I don't want to move any closer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
That's when I started
Oh,
blasting.
son of a bee sting. That's a 12.
They are zombies. That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, I'll take it. I'll take it.
With their AC
Zombies
of
wearing plate mail.
8.
That's cool. That's 6 points of force damage.
Okay, some old rotting flesh
Blech.
flies off.
Blech.
When I'm down in the dungeon with the boys, nothing quenches my thirst like an eldritch blast.
Oh, wait a minute. I
That was
forgot I have a
beautiful.
thing I can do now. Since that's a cantrip, with one hand I'll cast Eldritch Blast, and with the other hand I'm going to grab my boomerang from behind my back and just whip it around with the other hand and try and hit it again.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
because nobody uses boomerangs in D&D. They're
Well,
underutilized.
I don't even know there were
So
Cool.
that's a 21 to hit.
There's a bladed boomerang in a Kobold
Yeah.
Press book. Just
You're-
putting that out there.
Shout out Kobold Press. A 21 hits.
Hey. So 5 points of, I think that's bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
damage.
And I assume the boomerang comes back to you because it's a boomerang. It slams into its
Why
head.
not?
It slams into its head, which spins around, and then it just kind of cracks it and keeps going towards you. And Doka, it's your turn.
Awesome. Well, as a werewolf, I have a movement speed of 45. So I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This was a mistake! No, okay. No, this is fine. And then we're about to eat some zombies. So, also in my head canon, in hybrid form, Doka sounds like DMX. Here we go. 21.
21 hits.
It was 7 points of damage. Is that one still alive?
We'll see. It does fall to the ground, at least momentarily. Shoot, wrong button. Con save.
Oh, am I about to make undead zombie werewolves?
No, well, this is just for them being zombies first.
Oh, that's right, undead fortitude. I hate that.
I can't math. 5 plus 7 is 13. Oh yeah. So it crumples to the ground, and you watch as its like legs start to stand up. Its back looks broken, and it sort of re-straightens, and you hear it cracking back together, and it looks at you and just.
I growl back, and now I'm gonna do my bite.
Tasty Town.
I'm gonna bite.
Ah, it's a 12, but it still hits.
It does.
And only 5 points of damage. Die.
Okay. That goes. Can you link your bite rules real quick?
Surely I can do that.
12. It gets back up again.
You gotta be effing me in the A. Here, I'm gonna have to copy and paste it old-fashioned style. Boop, boop, boop. This is just upsetting that these things are not dying, though.
Oh, it's undead.
Yeah.
It's undead, so it won't get cursed. Anything else on your turn?
What can I do on a bonus action? Let me see if I've got any sauce left. I do not have any sauce left. I can cast.
Spouse.
Oh, in 5th edition, positive magic doesn't hurt them. Okay, so yeah, no, that's my turn.
No.
Okay. And Dorian, it is over to you.
Okay, let's go. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right in the middle of these boys. And just bring out my rapier and do a couple slashes on them.
Okay.
We got this, it's fine. 14.
Hits. Is that one
Okay.
the one that's in front of Doka, or the one in front of directly? In
The
front
one
of
in front of me, not the one in front of Doka. So that hits for 6. I'm assuming a 9 does not hit.
A 9 does hit.
Oh, does it? Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. And that's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then that is it. I'm not going to waste my bonus action on my tentacle because these are just zombies. So I'm
Okay.
fine.
This one shambles up a little more. The one Doka that you have killed twice now rolls a natural 1 as it swings at you, and its arm just goes flying across the room.
I mean, I'm imagining like I'm full on. I'm imagining going full on ragdoll with his spine in my mouth right now. So I'd imagine it's hard to hit me.
Yeah. other two swing at Dorian for an 11 and a 15.
I don't think either of those hit, but let me look. Oh, the 15 hits. Okay.
Okay. And you take 6 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as they just very uncoordinatedly slam into you. And Void, it is your turn. Oh, why did they... It didn't put them in the right order. Pretend that happens all after Void goes.
Oh no.
Rewind.
Okay,
Rewind.
well, I'm gonna be slow on my turn because I was gonna say that the arm flying was the extra little. Oh, okay, there's still some stuff happening. I'm gonna swing down here. 5. Oh my! It didn't take long. Did not take long at all. 10, 15. I just want to see what we got over here. This seems good. I don't want to go any further, but I don't. Let's just go 20. I'm gonna back up. Back up. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna try to shoot at him.
Okay.
I know where my stuff is.
25 hits.
They're engaged?
Are you shooting
With
at the
my-
one that's next to
I
both
would be
Dorian and Doka?
Yeah, I'd be
Okay.
shooting at that one.
Okay.
I'd work my way back.
Let's
so do I get my
try it
snake?
again. Yeah, you
Well,
get your sneak
wait.
attack. Oh yeah, you get your sneak attack.
So 20.
I don't even
Just
think
want
they
to
can pass that.
stay
but-
dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
nope. It dies.
It did.
Another
Okay,
can
great.
Man,
What is this little orange thing right here?
That looks like a place to heat up tools.
Oh,
That
nice.
is a hot pot.
Yeah. Thank
Ah.
you.
Delicious.
How big can I hide behind it? That's really what my question should have been.
Yes, you can.
Cool, I'm gonna hide behind it.
Okay.
I'm just like
Roll,
duck and
roll
be warm.
stealth. And,
14.
the zombies went, and Cecil, it is your turn.
all right. So he's gonna come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of them. My goodness. Oh, wow,
Yeah,
there
I'm
sure
just-
are a lot of them.
I'm gonna take these guys off.
Gonna go ahead and do Shadow Claws again,
Okay,
which is Claws of Darkness. That's 20.
that hits.
That's 12 points of chilly zombie damage.
Okay.
So icy. All right.
On this one.
Yeah, we'll do it on the far one over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Your claws slam into it, and Hadariel, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, seems like everybody's just having a party without me, so I'm gonna just scoot up here. I'll ascend these steps slightly towards this froggy homeboy so I can see what's going on. And since there's 2 of them, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast one of them, because why not?
Okay.
I'll go for this one on towards the southernmost part
Give
of
him
the
the
map.
blast.
Okay.
Give him the blast. Give him the blast.
Eldritch Blast, because it doesn't cost me a spell slot. Oh, whoop. It's an 11.
It hits.
I'll take it. Cool. Okay, so that is 6 points of force damage.
Okay, more rotten flesh flying off of this thing, but it's still standing.
Gross.
And Doka, it is your turn.
All right, hopefully I can finally kill one of these bad boys. I'd like to do some real cool werewolf shit where I jump over Dorian and like wall jump to behind this bastard if I could. I'll take an attack
Roll-
of opportunity.
Roll an
Or-
athletics
okay.
check.
Ooh, I can do that. I think us wolves are good at athletics. I was wrong.
Oh,
Let's see. Hold on. I was wrong.
Oh.
Okay, one of them's
Well,
gonna
you
take...
already told you
I
once.
pressed the
Let me
wrong
tell you
thing.
again.
I pressed the wrong thing.
Uh,
Here we go. Yeet! There it is. 16.
Okay.
ah.
All right, yeah, you make it over, even though one of them tries to reach up and grab you. and you can do your cool werewolf things.
Yeah, like bite. That's the first one. I'm starting them up by biting them right in the neck. Yeah. Wow. Real 20. Just I have guidance. That's still not gonna help. Guidance is just a D4, right?
It's a D4, yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna help. Let's go ahead with claws.
Okay. 12 hits.
All right, so I go for the bite. It ducks and bobs. It still got some of that muscle memory, and then I just put a hand through it.
Yep.
Wolverine.
And that will be a natural 1 on its con save, and that one is just ripped to shreds.
Is that a fatality?
That is.
Can I go King Shark and just?
Yes, absolutely.
Gross.
And if there's nothing else on your turn, Dorian, it is over to you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Choking on spit, Lord. We'll just try and finish this guy off. Keep it simple. 23
That
and an
is-
8.
Okay. Wrong button. It's right next to the save button. Con save. An 8. Okay, and you just slash through this last one, and you guys are out of initiative.
Ooh, heck yes.
Well, that was interesting.
I knew I recognized them.
I'm gonna come over.
Oh
here
no,
and
I was
put
talking about
Wolverine.
giant frog room with the doodly whatsies flying around. You didn't see that? Was it just me and you that saw that? Did we?
The
Flying
was this
mouth,
about?
like a
Flying
bunch of
stuff,
spikes,
yeah.
like trying to attach to his face. No, that's fine. I'll remember for us.
Do you mind? Do you mind if I have the whole thing back again, or just?
If
What
there's
thing?
nothing around to kill, I feel like you can't fuck it up.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
spicy.
true, and that's true, and
Spicy.
hot.
That's true. I know, right? Like,
Let me meet the demon.
hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
Can you
Yeah.
introduce me?
romance interest in Doka, none. It is internalized werewolf.
Listen,
off the
I
chart.
watched Beastars and my life was changed. Okay.
I know.
Uh,
I watched the trailer for Beastars and my life
Oh,
was
I'm
changed.
sorry.
Now
That
I know
deer
how
was
Peter
hot.
Parker felt.
That deer was hot.
All right,
saying.
so yeah, Doka's face is slowly gonna revert back. You're gonna hear the bones snapping as they go back into their normal place.
Understand.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna go. Cecil's gonna go ahead and cast Gust, but only for dramatic effect.
So you hear as y'all are in here, kind of echoing through the chambers, this voice. Danska, is that? What is going on? You've been gone for so long. What is going on up there? Just sort of echoing throughout, and we're gonna have to find out what happens when we come back from our break.
Whoops.
Oh, I was about to
The
say,
plants
it can't be
die.
over yet.
What, dude? Have that
All right. Thanks everyone in chat for being here. We will be back in about 5 minutes. Stretch, drink some water, do all that stuff, and take care of yourself. So yeah, we'll be back at around 36. We'll see y'all soon. Hey everybody, we are back to explore a few more rooms of this little friendly dungeon. We made some friends. They mostly groaned, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, and let me tell you what, this mac and cheese ice cream, amazing.
Get out of here. No.
Exactly.
No, incorrect, says Steven.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Throne of lies.
I joke. It's orange sherbet. I promise it's not mac and cheese.
Ooh, orange sherbet sounds so good right now.
It's
Excellent.
really
Oh, bless you.
so sorry. I had to.
The five of you are in the remains of this room that Cecil fireballed. Many of the implements are still burning and smoldering ashes. Excuse me. Doka, from where you are, you see another room. That's sort of this rounded room. There are a large number of meat hooks. There are chunks of bodies still connected to them. It looks a little bit like the picture behind me.
So guys, should we let the bodies hit the floor?
Oh, I think the bodies already have hit the floor, Doka.
Well, so the four
Ooh,
of
is that-
you are...
Ooh, is that a frog statue? Cecil goes right up to the frog statue. Wants no more.
That is a frog statue. And this frog is the most suave-looking frog that you've ever seen. It is a statue of, like, just an enormous... If you imagine a frog or a toad that is just, like, cocky beyond belief, that's what this frog looks like.
Can I do a religion check to try to identify this fucking cocky frog?
Yeah, but you'll probably do it at disadvantage.
Can I come back in the room and investigate what this thing is? Because it's the only thing in the room that they try and kill me.
Yes. And,
Do I...
Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, do I remember anything from our studies about cocky frogs? Anything in the history books about
You can roll a history check.
frocky cogs? Okay.
I
Cecil,
got a little close.
you are...
I don't know anything about frogs.
Yeah, I saw your... You got it 4? What? Yeah, y'all are just like, wow, that's a really good-looking frog. Like, I actually... Like, I would maybe go on a date with that frog.
I mean, he's no werewolf, so let's not get it twisted.
Oh yeah.
Cecil blushes as he examines this frog.
Doka, as you investigate that, it is locked with a simple padlock. It is still a little bit glowing red from the fireball and all the heat that it experienced.
Can I whack it with something?
Sure. What are you
I
whacking it
break the
with?
lock. I'm a shillelagh my bow. Just whack it.
Okay. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. It pops off, and the doors swing open, and a couple corpses fall out. And one is stuck in the back of this thing, just with a bunch of spikes, sort of like a big version of that mask. And it's just hanging on those things, dead.
We should probably leave that.
Yeah. I don't know what I expected.
Steven, from which direction did we hear this voice yelling at us?
I will let one of you make a perception check, or a survival check.
Me.
Uh,
Not me.
There's
I
also
guess I'll
just
do it
this.
then.
I mean, let's be real here. There's also this straight up. There's only one hallway leading out of this room check.
I mean, I do get advantage on my perception checks.
Oh, it's too late. 15.
It seems to be echoing from somewhere up towards the north.
Yeah.
From where we came.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
I'm guessing that room.
Oh, well,
yeah,
never
that's
mind.
The,
There
that's
was
the
my
hook
smart
room
enough.
that's the hook room we saw before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I recognize the zombies.
So where are y'all going?
I'm gonna head back to that rounded room.
Okay.
just because as a player I can't help myself. I see there's a little token here that just says Garrote. Can I just pick that up?
Yes, you can.
Is this a door at the end of the hallway?
Moving
Wow.
away from there.
Oh God.
As you try to
That
pick
was
it up, the
wrong.
Garrote attacks you.
Oh.
What's your AC?
Survey says 17.
Okay, 16. It misses as it starts to swing at you. I'm not gonna make you roll initiative, but it is alive and attacking you, and y'all
Okay.
can see Cecil.
Can I just
playing
walk?
with that.
Can I just walk away? Can I just? Can I?
Just walk
Can I,
away.
can I just like walk away from it? Is that okay?
Walk
How
away from-
fast?
never
is this,
mind.
How fast is this wire?
You have no idea, but you can certainly. There's always ways to find out.
Oh my gosh! All right, never mind. I'm just gonna claws it and just kill it. I'm done with
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Done.
Do I need to roll?
For the sake of time, no. Y'all will
Okay.
kill it.
All right. Missed one. Sorry about that.
I got it.
I got it.
So as you go back into this room, the one thing besides all the hooks, and it seems like most of the bodies are like what's left on them are just like smaller chunks of bodies. Like perhaps these 4 that shambled off removed themselves from the hooks,
Oh,
coming after you.
As you do.
gross.
And in the center of this room is a hole, almost like a well, but there's definitely no water situation going on. As you peer down, it just gets lost in the blackness of dark.
So this is gonna be gross. But I'm gonna take one of my rocks and I'm gonna drop it down here, hoping to hear a splash.
Okay.
Splash.
So as it drops, I need to double check something. It falls a long way, longer than you would hope. And that is room number something. Roll me a d20.
Okay, I can do that. What's good? Yeet 19.
As it falls, give me. You just rolled. Sorry. There is about 4 seconds later a small splash that echoes up.
Okay. From there, I'm just gonna produce flames and see if I can see down the hole. See what's in there.
How far down how far does produce flames go?
Ew, the flame sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10. So I think I'd just kind of drop it as far as I could, which is 30 feet.
Okay. After 30 feet, it just disappears into the darkness.
Oh shit, wow.
Okay, well, I have dark vision. If I look down there, can I see 60 feet? Anything at 60 feet?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I don't like that.
You can see the walls, and then it just goes dark beyond that.
Okay, well, I don't really want to go down there, do you?
No.
Danetska! The voice echoes through.
Is that coming back from where we came still?
Yeah, more or less. It's hard to pinpoint exactly as it's echoing through
Well, yeah.
this like
Sure.
large rock chamber.
Yeah. Yeah, just give us a minute. Sorry, y'all.
Roll a deception with disadvantage.
Oi!
I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's an 11.
That's 11.
Sorry.
The rogues won an 11.
Oh my god. Roll a 4.
Nice.
They rolled a 4 on their insight check.
Yeah, I sound the same. I sound the exact same. So it makes sense.
Well, your machines are starting to act up. There's some smoke and things coming, and if you don't get this stuff fixed, I'm gonna send you to another dimension.
Okay. They're very upset.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. They just
Do you
keep
remember
yelling.
the woman
It's
that
annoying.
we sent through the handkerchief?
Yeah.
I believe that's
yeah,
her
I think
name.
that's right, but I don't know who the other person
Yeah, we
is.
sent her on a vacation.
Sort of.
I wonder if she gets paid.
Do you
So
think that they could direct us further down? Isn't that what we're trying to do here?
So
I
the
think
woman
so.
that we fought before
Yeah.
with the potions, that's her over
Yeah.
there.
No, that's who
No,
they're
no.
calling
Friend.
to.
That's like,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
who they're calling to.
I don't
That's
know
who
if
I'm
they're
pretending
friends.
to be. I'm doing a really good job at it.
Yeah,
So
great
good.
job.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Are you
I can
proud of
barely tell the
yourself,
difference.
Void, for being a
Always.
skilled liar?
You know all about being a skilled liar. And I'm going to start walking back.
The shade.
Like, you guys are such close friends.
GM,
Mm-hmm.
is there any way I could unravel these chains into the hole to see how deep it is?
Sure. Why not?
I could think of at least 3 good reasons.
So as you unwind that, give me a survival check to see if you can, like, as it goes and you listen to the splash, to see if you can kind of figure out how long it actually is as it lets down.
Yeet, 11?
It's a couple hundred feet at least.
I'm gonna use my guidance. Fuck! 13!
It's about 200 feet.
I mean, 14. Okay, no, 13. I was right. Okay.
You also hear the fluttering of wings start to rush up from this hole as some bats, small, they don't do anything, but they fly out.
Oh, fuck, yes! Oh, this is wonderful. I'm gonna talk to animals.
Fuck.
There you go.
It's Steven's favorite thing.
To animals.
What are all their names?
I hope you got. I want names. I want funny voices. I want backstories.
You can see the moment when the GM's like, God damn druids.
I used to say that paladins were my least favorite class, but it's very quickly being changed to anything that uses speak with animals. Okay, what are you doing?
Squeaky squeakerson squeak. No, that's squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, bats are also very squeaky. They echolocation and stuff.
So I'm just gonna ask them, what's down there?
Home.
Home?
Home.
Is there a way outside from there?
Here.
Yeah, but can you go outside from down there?
I'm going outside from there.
Oh, so you can't go outside from down there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Cool. What's your name, man?
Stop. Sorry, I'm not.
Oh,
Where are you
God.
from?
What's the
your
bat's
favorite
name,
food?
Steven?
I'm Darrell.
Nice to meet you, Darrell. I'm Toka.
Hey, Doka.
How far down is that?
It's like, I don't know, a couple hundred flaps.
Okay, I can do that. I can do bat math. All right. Well, hey,
You should go down there. It's pretty cool. I like it.
you think so? I've been thinking about it this whole time.
No, we have lots of friends. We got some worshippers. It's cool.
Worshippers, like what are they about?
They just bring us food, and they like do some stuff.
What kind of food we talking?
Lot of things with blood. It varies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, if we go down there, could you tell your friends not to eat my friends?
I could tell them, yeah.
Like, do the other bats like you? Like, be real with me.
I mean, who doesn't like me?
I'd like to insight check this bat.
Insight check this bat.
Insight check this bat.
Is Darrell a dick bat?
I mean, they do call him Dickbag Darrell, so.
Darrell holds no sway over any other bats.
Oh, okay, Darrell. Well, thank you for trying. I might visit. You're good people, or you're a good bat. I'm sorry, that was offensive.
That's okay.
You do your thing, man. Here, there's some blood left in those guys.
Oh, not those ones. Those ones taste bad, and they do some weird things to bat stomachs.
So you get fresh food.
Yeah. Why would I? What do you think I am?
I don't know how you live it out here. All right, sometimes
real quick though, can we just cut? Can we get cut to the other four of you?
Dickbag Darrell has Michelin star tastes. Wouldn't you fucking know it? The fuck?
Just this little bat hovering and Doka just squeaking back and forth. I only eat at five-star Yelp reviewed restaurants.
I'm gonna say that Cecil is like silently mouthing the same kind of squeaks that Doka is doing in an effort to learn bat.
So
This feels right.
He's trying to follow along
He
with the
really
conversation.
would.
anyways,
Well, this might be helpful for later.
Sweet Cecil.
are you the
I'm
one
saying Cecil's
who's
gonna
dropping
kidnap Dorian for this.
Are you the one who's dropping the stuff down there? It's kind of loud and waking us up, and I don't know if you know this about us bats, but we don't really like to be woken up unless we choose to wake up. So
that was me. That was an accident. I'll make it stop. Me and my friends might drop down there, so it'll be a little noise, but like after that, we're all good.
yeah, that sounds reasonable as long as there's like a heads up or something like that.
All right, yeah.
Maybe just, like,
I'm just
yell down there like, hey, we're coming down, just FYI.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll let them know. Like, in fact, like, hey, guys, we're gonna be dropping down real quick, so just like, be chill. I see the rest of the party glaring at him as he's yelling down.
Do you have wings?
Huh? Sometimes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Me too. If you mean all the time.
I've been trying. Like, I can make the wings. I can't fly with them yet. I'm not quite
Oh, so
there,
they're completely
but
fucking useless.
wow, Darrell. You know what?
No wonder they call him Dickbag
I
Darrell.
love him. I love him.
Can Darrell come with us? Like, he can hang out with. He can hang out with Darrell.
Side note: I just forgot that Gerald is just kind of floating around following y'all. Floating
Oh, is
elevator.
he?
In here?
You took him with you.
I listen. Okay. Yep.
I would like to translate to the rest of the party. There's a way outside from here, and also the bats have been given fresh people to eat by cultists down there.
Oh, wow.
And they're cool with us going down as long as we just shout and let them know. And between you and me, and I'm making sure to say this in common, Darrell is a bit of a dick.
Oh wow, I had that totally wrong. I thought you guys were sharing recipes. I was totally off.
I mean, we were talking about food for a little bit until somebody exposed themselves to be a little bit of a prima donna.
Oh, okay.
So you want to go into the hole?
Yeah.
To what end?
Well, there are
We should
people
definitely go down the hole.
there are people being sacrificed down there, so I figured if we jump down there, we can go find the people that are being fed to bats and then stop that.
But if we also
How
go
big is
deeper,
this
there
hole
might-
in the wall or in the floor? Is it like one person at a time, or is it a larger?
You could probably do 2 people at a time.
Well, how far down does it go?
About 100 flaps. So, I know that that's more than 30 feet. You just have to do a little bit of numbers. When you put numbers, I've seen some of the
I'm
elders
less
do
and
it.
less confident in this plan the longer you speak.
Doku, I know it's hard because it happens so rarely, but it's okay to say.
No,
I don't know.
I mean we have a chain to just kind of climb down.
So,
It's perfectly safe.
so you want to go down, because you want to save some people. Did you ask your friend if the people were alive when they?
That we got into a whole thing about that because I offered some leftovers, but apparently they're not good enough. Apparently Darrell only eats fresh, and by fresh
so,
I'm making the assumption
like,
that that's
alive?
alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So not like freshly dead, not like undead,
Yeah.
dead, re-dead.
I mean that's a possibility, but you know when innocent lives are in danger, it's worth the risk.
Is it?
Yeah, to save people.
Yeah.
I mean we're adventurers. That's what adventurers do.
Not
there might be treasure
necessarily.
down
They
there.
can't pay us though.
I thought you
Well,
said you
I
were
mean,
coming to
it's not
clean
a-
up your mess. Echoes through the hallway again. There's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
it's burning up some of the scrolls.
We'll get run away. Just hold on a second.
Who are you with?
Darrell.
Some friends. None of your business.
You don't have friends. You're an ass.
You should talk. I'm just gonna start walking down this hall yelling at this person.
rapidly becoming the dungeon of asshole NPC.
So are y'all jumping down the hole, or are y'all
We got competing plot hooks. On one hand, a dark hole. On the other hand, burning scrolls, angry mage. I mean, let's not be too hasty here.
My only concern, well, that's a lie. I have many concerns. One of the concerns is that this individual will very soon figure out that we are not Denanska.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a long time for them to see through.
Is it? And if they find that out and we're trapped in a small hole that goes deep into the ground, what then?
Yeah, that doesn't sound ideal.
I sincerely doubt it will take us very long to get to the bottom. I'll willingly jump first if that makes everyone more comfortable.
What do you
Dorian?
think we should?
You know, I'm here for I'm really not afraid of anything. So if we want to jump into the fucking hole and die at the end, it's fine. You know, I'm fine with that. I've got rope. I can swim. If it's water at the bottom, I can really swim. You know, we're here. When in this spooky death citadel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep my rope.
I guess, yeah. I can.
What's that look? It's her.
It's the...
I think I should stay up here and just, keep watch.
No, I don't think you should, because there might be more zombies coming out, and you might,
But
or
I'll
the
take
mask might.
Right, but like there's a giant hole. I think I'll take my chances, Maybe. Where's the fucking chain?
Get the garage. Get the.
We're going.
Okay, I guess we're going down the hole.
Sure.
Cool.
I totally
Sorry, Steven.
expected you to go down the hole.
I don't.
Okay.
Yep. Us
So-
listen.
So y'all are doing that.
That's why it's
I'm
so
going
difficult to
last.
fight back.
I'm going first now.
Jesus Christ.
I will also go first with Void.
Like you're both jumping, or are you climbing the chain, or like what's?
Oh, I was gonna jump.
Okay.
I'm. Oh God, I was gonna climb, but I'm gonna
Oh no,
climb.
you
I
can
can't.
climb.
I'm a climb. I'm not part werewolf.
There.
Okay. Just looking up real quick.
Fall damage rules. It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Perfect. Okay.
The party dice is something
Max is at a
completely
20, that
benign and
So, Doka, you jump
Mm-hmm.
and you fall
Yeet.
and you fall.
At
You
any
hit-
point, am I able to grab something?
You can certainly try. Give me an athletics check. Are you grabbing early, or we'll say you're 2 seconds into your fall?
Mm-hmm.
Is that when you're grabbing?
Like
or are
two,
you...
about 2 seconds in, kind of grab for like just
Okay. You're gonna
Some
need to make an
support.
athletics check with disadvantage.
yeet. 13.
You slow yourself down, but you are moving very, very fast. And you slam into water.
Oh,
that
nice.
Feels essentially like cement, given how far you fell.
Oof.
I assume we hear the splash.
Nice, he says.
You hear the splash.
If it's cement, it's gonna be a crack.
It
You're
doesn't
a
feel like cement.
splat.
It doesn't feel like cement to the water. Okay. We're going to subtract a little bit for grabbing the chain.
What is happening?
You take 32 bludgeoning damage as you slam into the water.
Oh, rock and roll.
Listen, that could have gone worse.
And Doka, you're the only one who's going to be able to grab your token.
Mm-hmm.
You land. Did I move the... Oh, no. Wow, I was actually hoping you all would get here today, but this is not how I expected it.
Hey, I was trying to take the express pass.
Hey, we're just here to help, man. We're just here to help.
I'm going to drop your token for you.
Okay. Now, quick question about bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
Doesn't
Is
hurt.
it reduced at all?
For
Because it's
what?
not magic. Because it's not
'Cause
magic.
It's not magic? No.
No,
I had
no.
to ask. Had to ask.
It's a valid attempt.
Okay, you
It's
land
about a 10.
in here. Does it not have your... You should
Why?
have... You have night vision, right?
There's a whole.
Yes, I do.
60 feet or 90 feet?
60 feet.
I don't know why. There you go. You see this large cavern. You see two Darrow, these like almost dwarf-looking creatures, both like jump and scream. Oh, what was that? And the other one says, "Oh, don't worry. Anything that falls down here is gonna get chomped."
What language are they speaking?
They are speaking. You know what? What the fuck? They're speaking common, because why not?
Yay!
Yay.
So you hear all that, and Void, you're climbing down the chain. Okay, good. Like that makes sense. Anybody else who's climbing down the chain, y'all can give me an athletics check.
Ugh.
I jump pretty. I climb down the chain, but I jump at a safe distance since I've heard that he's hit water. I'm not afraid of water. 25. Damn.
If I see anybody like start to fall, can I try and catch them?
Sure.
I'm
Absolutely.
gonna go ahead and throw some Twitch guidance on that because,
Okay.
yeah.
So
it's,
14, 25. What did you get?
10.
Are you not climbing?
10.
At Ariel?
Oh, well, I'm gonna use my magic item that I have not yet used, and I'm gonna use my my spider climbing shoes to just walk gently down the side of this hole after I watch everybody throw themselves down it.
Okay.
And then once I reach the bottom, like where the ceiling would be, I will just jump down.
So, Cecil and Dorian, you're able to climb down fairly well, but Void, as you're climbing, one of these spots is kind of slick with some blood from someone who might have tried to jump down a 200-foot
Doka.
hole and grab the tree. Hypothetically.
Ew.
Wow, this is really fresh.
So fresh. Oh my
and
God.
you also begin to fall.
Great.
Doka,
Oh, God.
before you
What's up?
try to catch them, the water beneath you, it's about, it feels like it's about 5 feet deep until it shifts, or maybe 10, maybe 7 feet deep, until it shifts and your feet start to slip off it, and these tentacles.
Oh,
I hate it.
Why is it
Dorian,
always
I don't
tentacle?
want
I love it. Okay, let's go.
I'm listening.
This is actually Dorian's
Natalie's
pet.
face, like,
Oh my God.
Dorian.
Am I
favorite
able to
terrain.
cast anything in response?
Well, why don't you make a dex check?
Let's do it.
Steven, can you explain to me
And
in the
I will
timeline of us
add-
climbing down, where am I out of the hole yet, or am I still making my way down?
You would
Making
be
my way down.
you would be probably just above Void when Void starts to fall, and you would have passed the other two because climbing is definitely slower than just walking down the sides of the wall.
Okay.
And I just lost. You rolled a 13.
I
plus
rolled
3?
the 13,
Okay.
but then I added my guidance, so 16.
Sure, you can make a reaction. And Hadariel, you see Void start to fall. As you get further and you can start to see into this room, you see this large pond, I guess you would say. It smells like hell down here. And you see Doka begin to shift as though something's moving beneath him. And what are you doing, Doka?
I would like to cast Freedom of Movement.
Okay.
Do I have enough time as a reaction to try to grab Void?
You will need to make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay, well, listen, at least I tried.
I believe in you. You can do this.
At disadvantage?
I'd say I'd help you, but I won't.
So with a
Oof.
disadvantage, that's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you don't. What does freedom of movement do?
Here, it will put it in the thingamajig. So it's just, I can't be restrained or paralyzed.
Okay. I need you to make one more dex check as you were trying to catch Void.
16?
Okay. You are able to at least keep your footing enough that Void doesn't slam into you, basically crushing both of you. Void, you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're in the water. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's do it.
Boy, okay.
Oh God, y'all.
Wait! Don't roll it yet! Don't roll it yet!
I didn't hit my
Don't
token.
do it. React token.
Okay.
Token.
Token!
My God.
Why did it not remove the turns?
Give me that token.
Give me that
No!
You can use your first roll.
I don't know right now.
I don't want it though.
Well, where should we place our tokens, Steven?
Right.
Put it in the murdery water!
There it is, got it. I just threw it in a random spot on the map,
Murder
which is-
water.
Dope.
Murder water.
What is
with
that?
friends.
I did too, but I don't know where. Oh, I can.
Oh,
Oh, there's my token.
There,
I
yeah,
see
you're
it.
in
I
the wall.
can't see anything.
Jesus.
Void. Dorian.
Oh, not
Oh.
good.
Oh, Dorian.
Guess who's
Why can't I?
Oh,
do
sorry.
anything?
I didn't mean to put here. Is that better?
Oh, there it is.
I can't see, so I don't know where you want me to put my token. You can move it if you need to, Steven. Oh, up here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oop, okay, I'm on
Oh.
the map. Where am I falling? I'm falling here. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Got it.
Yep.
if
And
this happens before I leave the hole, I'm not going to jump. Let's just be clear, okay? I'm not going to throw myself down on whatever the fuck's happening right now.
I know on that pizza, whatever that is.
I
guess
Should we be able to see?
You should be able to if you have dark vision.
I cannot.
You should have 60 feet.
Also, is
What
Gerald
is
with
going
us?
on?
Where's you?
Oh,
Gerald
I
jumped down
hate
the hole.
Gerald's slowly
Gerald!
floating down like a feather.
Gerald!
uh,
Perfect. This is great. I'm
Okay.
having a great time.
I should have asked Gerald for a ride down.
I know, right? Yeah, you were all about
you
to
all
do-
hear, oh, this is gonna be fun. And what did I roll?
Cool.
A 12. Void got a 12. Hadario got a 7.
Oof.
I'm doing really
These
well.
Initiative rolls, y'all.
Yeah,
Doing really, really well.
got cleric initiative, but I have no healing spells. Very sad.
And you got. We're gonna call him friend. 12. Okay. So as you land, it is your turn, Daka. There is something moving beneath the water. You cannot feel it, or you cannot see it. This water is dark and murky. Like it's so dark that like you can't see from your waist to your knees.
Okay. Okay. This sucks. And I see the rest of my party has made it. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually, I should clarify that. When we're rolling initiative, Cecil and Dorian are about 60 feet up. Void has just landed in the water next to you. Hidariel would be about 30 feet up.
All right. Void took a really shitty spill, so I'd like to try and pick them up and move them out of the range of this thing.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So, about
Where
5, 10, 15, 20. That's as far as I could take somebody because it cuts my movement speed in half.
Okay. It is taking an opportunity attack as this large tendril flips out of the water. You said you cannot be grappled?
I cannot be grappled.
Okay. That works out well for you. And a 16 hits?
16 does in fact hit.
Okay. So you take 8 bludgeoning, and I don't
Yikes.
believe... Oh no, you take both. You take the bludgeoning and the piercing. You're just not restrained. So you take 8 bludgeoning, 8 piercing. It is not magical. So you'll half that to 8 total.
Gotcha. All right. And then with my, because grabbing her and moving her is the action. With my bonus action, I'm going to say, it's not as bad as it seems. And that is going to be my 3rd level healing word to Void.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 10 healing.
Thank you.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do. I will use the last of my movement to make sure that I'm in between. That'll be my turn.
Okay. You watch as this creature rises out. Its mouth is just like... its mouth is like this tri-jawed thing. maw. And it's massive. It's got this huge tongue lined with teeth and multiple tentacles, which it... Why is it not showing its actions? Ugh, rude. It takes a tentacle that it whips out at both. Can it reach both of you? It can. One at both of you. So the first one is at Doka, which is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second is at a... You pulled Dorian or Void out, so this is an advantage because you're prone. So 16.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 15 total damage, 11 bludgeoning, 4 piercing, and this tentacle wraps around you. It's got like these hooks inside of its tentacles, and it grabs onto you. And it starts to pull you in.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction, and I'm gonna, as I imagine this, as I'm getting dragged. I mean, for flavor, I don't know how far it can actually move me. But as it's pulling me past Doka, I'm like, "You sure about that? This doesn't seem okay." And I'm gonna, as I say that, I'm gonna try to like almost pull myself up like I'm doing a sit up, and I'm gonna reach for where it's around my ankle, and I'm going to fire will kind of erupt from my fingers as it goes, and it will just kind of steam. And I'm going to hellishly rebuke it.
Okay, that's a dex save.
I think so.
I'm gonna have it because you're grappled with it and it's wrapped around. I'm gonna have it roll at disadvantage because it's
okay.
A 3.
Yeah, so it'll take 22 fire damage.
Okay. It screeches as it's but it does pull you closer.
Okay, that's really rude. I don't want. This is not.
And
I don't.
And then it attempts to bite you for a 23.
Yes.
I'm
unconscious.
Wrong button. That does
21
damage.
Yeah, I was. I had 3 hit points. I was gonna be out regardless. So
I tried.
Baby Con and did not do well climbing down the hole. The fall alone almost took me out, y'all.
And
yeah, that's a lot of fall damage.
Yeah.
You know what? I think as it clamps on to
Is there eating me? No.
Yeah, it clamps onto Void's body. You watch her go limp. And Void, I need you to make a death save.
Sure. 5.
Oh,
That's
Use a freaking reroll.
yeah. Take a reroll.
Okay, I'll take a reroll.
I do have to say,
Okay, all right.
you technically have
Nope.
3, so now you have 2 because one of the rerolls was gifted to me specifically.
That is fair.
Oh,
I'm
That's
so
right.
sorry. It was Robert. Robert did it. I'm so sorry.
So here, I'll separate it so it's like that. There, I'm on the right hand side.
There you go.
Thank you.
So Void, as it bites down to you, what is a memory that would flash through your mind that would keep you alive a little bit longer?
If it's about Hadariel, will it heal them?
So, fresh from with the fresh memory of these wings, and I imagine how narrow is this thing? Can I? I'm on my back. If I'm looking up, can I see Hadariel?
Yeah.
So, fresh memory, very fresh, of these wings that are both skeletal and angelic. I'm gonna be like looking up at her, and it's like, you know when you like in movies where like you blink and you see something and then it changes when you blink again? I'm gonna see the blend, and then I'm gonna blink and the skeletal piece will be gone, and then the next time I blink it'll be a younger version of Hadariel, and then the next time I blink we won't be there at all, and we're just chasing each other in the forest and like trying to like scare each other, and not, but mostly just like giggling about it. And the memory will end with me trying to be sneaky and peek around a tree, and her kind of tackling me to the ground, and us kind of mostly just laughing about it.
That was a beautiful memory. And Dorian, it is your turn.
Okay. How much do I need to get down?
You're 60 feet above it.
60 feet above it. Okay. And how tall is this? Like, I'm 60 feet above its head?
You'd probably now be about 50 feet above its head as it rises out of the water.
I am gonna do some risky business. I am gonna let go of this rope and fall onto its head. Hopefully.
Okay,
Very
roll
risky
me.
business.
Sword out. We're going for big, the big dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
Roll me
Slash of the
an athletics or a dex. Or
Okay.
an acrobatics, I mean.
Okay. 24. Okay.
Okay. And then roll your attacks if you're attacking with your rapier.
Okay. It's 1. Oh, not good. That's fine. And 12. Not good. That's fine.
I believe both of those miss, but it is
Yeah,
big.
I
So
would
sometimes big stuff is easy to hit.
Yeah.
No, both of those
That's fine.
do not hit. As you do manage to land on it, but in the landing you're not able to hold on hold on to the sword.
But that's
very well
okay. Because I am going to create my own tentacle attached to this tentacle with my bonus action. So it's going to be positioned kind of close, like in between us and the thing. But it's just gonna just step into yourself kind of thing, and it's just gonna go and smack in the face. So we'll do that. Spell attack. What is it now? 6. Okay, roll 1d.
Could you imagine the sound?
A 10. Not good, but that's fine.
Okay.
It's a start.
And Hidariel, it is your turn as you watch Void's body go limp in this creature's tentacle and mouth.
Okay. All right. So would have had to probably scoot out of the hole. I'm standing upside down on the ceiling watching all of this go down as I see Dorian just like out of the hole next to me. Just like a brief second of like, what is my life right now? Okay. I am going to... Okay, let me look at this map. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna take a few steps across the ceiling in this direction and I am going to, as a bonus action, as I'm walking, I'm just again reaching back into my quiver, clenching a palm around my serrated crossbow bolts and jerking my hand forward to make myself bleed so that I can imbue my, I think it's right damage is what it's called, my crimson right, and prepare that with my crossbow. And then I will fall off of the ceiling and land as close to Void as is possible so that as an action I can grab her and use my healing hands ability.
Okay, you can do your healing hands for sure. Roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Ooh, 22.
Okay, yeah, you're able to drop down.
It looks so hot when I do it, and she's not even fucking awake. Yeah, I'm just gonna like do a neat little tuck and roll and land like hero pose. Grab her with one hand, crossbow out with the other, and so you get 7 points of healing.
So Void,
and they were roommates.
Have this?
There was only one bed.
As you have this memory, as you see this memory of Hidariel tackling you, you're pushed. You're suddenly woken up by that tackle, essentially, and you see Void, or you are Void. You see Hidariel next to you, crouched, with a crossbow, and as this tentacled monster has these tentacles flailing around, still one wrapped around you. We're gonna have to find out what happens next time on the Secrets Below. With Cecil's turn.
Oh Lord!
I have such a killer
Lord.
turn lined up too. I'm so excited.
Oh boy!
Write that down so you remember.
Wow.
Goodness.
I'll act up in the vault. But how
All
far
right.
away am I from the creature?
You're about 60 feet.
Perfect.
Y'all, thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with us. Doc Hop, thanks for the fate. I think it might come in a lot of help next session.
No.
Y'all tell everybody who you are and where they can find you. And let's start with Noir.
Hello, everybody. I'm a whole Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Please show me some love on Twitch because Twitch is not. It was just announced I am the producer for the newest seasons of Rivals Waterdeep. This weekend we do not have a new episode of Morning Ritual over at Critical Misses, but we will be replaying our live episode from Gen Con. So if you didn't get a chance to see Morning Ritual live, you can see it this Saturday. I've got other stuff, but you can go ahead and check my Twitter and see what that stuff is.
Awesome. Adelaide.
So you can find me here, obviously. You can find me on Faeforge Academy, where in the same universe, I play little Ariadne. And I'm about to start a Masks game beginning this Saturday evening. I don't know what channel that's on. I'm sorry. Just look at my Twitter. I've got... It's just... Okay, it's on Twitter. You'll figure it out. That's it.
Mindy.
Oh, hi. You can find me here and on Twitter. Twitch and Twitter at Miss Mindykins, where I stream stuff, usually things that make me cry, because that's good, that's healthy, right? And I stream on my own channel usually Thursdays and Sundays. Thursdays have been real loose because like meetings and parent conferences and all that, but I would be remiss to not shout out D&D, who wrote the subclass for Void, who I didn't get to show off because she didn't. It's fine. She's trying her best. But hopefully we'll get to see some of the cool pieces of that next week if she stays conscious long enough. That's it. That's me.
Chris.
Here I am. I'm ready. I'm Chris. You can find me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I am also one of the cast members of the Faeforge Academy. Same universe, very different disposition. I've got range, y'all. I've got range. I have some pretty exciting stuff coming up. If you want to, or if you're interested at all in, just being friends or supporting me, you can follow me on Twitter. I would also say that I am on the leadership team of a fabulous community that has opened up their doors. So if you are a content creator and you're looking for somewhere to join a game, meet new friends, a home for a game that you have always wanted to run, we have applications open on the Faeforge. So you can find us on Twitter at the Faeforge. You can also just find us on Discord because it's really not that hard as well. And I think that's it for me.
All right, Ian.
Hey everybody, my name's Ian. I play a character on this stream. I play a character on another podcast that's called Faeforge Academy. And I also write some D&D products. And follow me on Twitter at Ian Gopal Gould, because apparently, when you just have all these products, they're all just like backed up, and then something happens, and then else happens, and someone gives a green light, and then they just they just like all start coming out. So stay tuned as we start getting into this fun new season of Dungeons and Dragons, because Beyond Witchlight is starting, and that means the products are coming.
Yeah.
Let's get Fae with it.
So if you do like the Fae, well, I guess I'm Steven. I'm
Hi, Steven.
the_bad DM on Twitter and other forms of social media. I am the DM and producer of pretty much everything that happens on this channel. I also do some other streaming stuff over here. But if you do like the Feywilds, because there's some Feywild stuff coming out, we have a magic school. That's what the Faeforge Academy is. So if you go and check us out on your favorite podcatcher, we have, I think we're releasing episode 65 this week. Something like that. And we actually have another 20 episodes of like extra content that's on our feed. All our episodes are about an hour long. It's a fabulous adventure. I'm very proud of it, honestly. And then we have a new stream starting next week that will be on Thursdays. So you can come hang out with us on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays, you can go on a Dragon Rider adventure in the Feywilds. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. We're really appreciative of your time and your support and hanging out and chat. It's a lot of fun. And with that, we're going to go raid my good friend CB, who's playing some Dead by Daylight, just to keep in that horror genre. So send CB a lot of love. Because they're an awesome human and creator, and yeah, that's what you should do. Thanks so much, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.